Hello everyone, welcome back to the POPSICLE KNIGHT channel. My name is Joseph and today I'll be showing you my take on Coalossal VMAX from Vivid Voltage. But before that, please leave a like to this video, hit that thumbs up. This actually helps me out with the YouTube algorithm, getting this video to more viewers like you. And thank you so much for taking the time to check out this video. Please consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already and feel free to share this content. So let's get started. Coalossal VMAX is one of the tankiest Pokemon that came out of Vivid Voltage. It has 330 HP, but because it has 4 retreat cost, we can use buff padding to add 50 more HP, and that's a total of 380 HP. But its bulk not only comes from its HP but also from the new special energy, Stone Energy, which reduces damage done to fighting Pokemon by 20. And this energy does stack, so with 4 of these on Coalossal VMAX, you can reduce damage for up to 80. And it has 2 attacks. The first one is Eruption Shot. For 1 fighting type energy, it will do 40 base damage, and you will have to discard the top card of your deck. However, if you discarded an energy from that top card, you can attach that on Coalossal VMAX. And if this happens, your attack damage will increase up to 130 damage instead of 40. To help with setting up the Eruption Shot attack, I have included 2 Oranguru with the Primate Wisdom ability, which allows you to switch 1 card from your hand with the top card of your deck. So if you happen to have an energy from your hand, you can switch that one out to the top card of your deck. This is good for putting that energy in place so that Coalossal VMAX will get energized and increase its attack. Some builds include Rotom Phone, which allows you to look at the top 5 cards of your deck and then put one of those on top of your deck. And this is really good, especially if you don't have Oranguru in play just yet. But I didn't include this one because once Coalossal has 4 energy it needs, we technically will not need Rotom Phone anymore. It can still be useful though, especially when paired with Oranguru, but I omitted this one to make room for other cards in my build. 130 damage for 1 fighting energy is really good though, and it's a substantial amount of damage while you continue to set up Coalossal VMAX. Typically, you can get the 4 energy for its second attack within 2 turns. For 3 fighting and 1 colorless, G-Max Boulder will deal 240 damage. Combining these 2 attacks, you can typically KO any VMAX within 2 turns. And because Coalossal VMAX is a fighting type, it's really nice that it doesn't have a lot of weakness towards tier 1 decks right now, it being only weak to grass. And the only grass type that can be a problem for Coalossal would be either a Decidueye or Orbital VMAX, which we really don't see that often. And I've included 2 copies of Throh to counter Decidueye. Throh can deal 120 damage as long as any of your benched Pokemon has any damage counters on them. And also I've included Galarian Sirfetch'd V to counter Zamazenta V, which is immune to VMAX damage. Its ability Resolute Spear allows you to move any amount of energy from your other Pokemon onto it after you move it from your bench to the active. Its attack Meteor Smash will do 200 damage. It won't quite KO Zamazenta, but maybe with the help of Throh, it will do the job. But I've also added Phione in this deck. It helps out with these matchups as well. With its Whirlpool Suction ability, it forces your opponent to switch out their active with one of their benched Pokemon. So if your opponent blocks Coalossal VMAX with Zamazenta V for example, have them switch it out using Phione. I've also added 2 copies of Indeedee Vs with its ability Watch Over, which can heal your active Pokemon 20 damage. 20 HP makes a huge difference, so Indeedee V will be healing our Coalossal VMAX every turn, making it even more difficult for our opponent to knock out. And lastly, I have 2 copies of Snorlax with Gourmandize ability. While it ends your turn, it allows us to draw cards from our deck until we have 7 in our hand. As for the rest of the deck, I've included 2 copies of Crushing Hammers, which could potentially slow down our opponent, 2 Evolution Incense, 2 Moo Cheese to help heal our Coalossal VMAX, 1 Ordinary Rod, 3 Quick Ball, 2 Scoop Up Net, 3 Switch, 1 Martial Arts Dojo Stadium, which will increase Coalossal VMAX attack by 10, but potentially by 40 if you're behind on prizes. Next is Viridian Forest Stadium to help us find an energy. This is especially helpful when you're still in that Eruption Shot phase, and you need that 1 energy to put on top of your deck. I also have 2 copies of Bea. Discard the top 5 cards of your deck and attach any energy cards you discarded this way to your benched fighting Pokemon in any way you like. This can be helpful when we need a secondary attacker to get energized quickly. But just a warning, because we do only have 12 energies in this build, you won't always get energy when you use Bea. Next are 2 copies of Bird Keeper, because mobility is very important, especially when we want to get Coalossal out of the active. I added this in just in case we encounter any builds that has item lock, like Vikavolt V, which can show up in some Pikarom decks. Next, we have 2 Boss's Orders, 1 Cynthia and Caitlyn, 2 Malo and Lana, really good for healing and switching, our Coalossal VMAX, 2 Marnies, 2 Professor's Research, and 2 Buff Paddings. As for energy, I have 2 Capture Energy, 4 Stone Energy, 1 Weakness Guard, and 5 Basic Fighting. The strategy for this Coalossal VMAX build is pretty straightforward. Get Coalossal energized as quickly as possible, and heal as much as possible so it doesn't get knocked out right away. And that's pretty much it for the deck, but enough talk, let's see some gameplay. Alright, let's go first if we can. No, okay. It's our opponent decides to go first. Meanwhile, let's put our Coalossal V into the active. And our opponent's gonna mulligan. Ooh, we're up against metal and water. Let me guess. ADP Zacian, most likely. And we can put our Phione there. I'm expecting any Zamazenta in this build as well. Zamazenta's been very useful lately, especially with the release of all of these VMAXs. Zamazenta has proven itself to be very useful, especially in ADP Zacian decks. So sure enough, Zacian, this is an ADP Zacian deck, so they're gonna use their Stellar Witch Jirachi to get a Metal Saucer to start energizing their Zacian V, and it has an Air Balloon. They're gonna Intrepid Sword. We can't use Bea because we unless we switch out Coalossal. Let's see. We can use Capture Energy for sure. Should we use Malo and Lana to switch out? Let's use Capture Energy first, and I think I'm gonna get let's see, Snorlax? Yeah, let's get Snorlax so we can use Gormandize. So let's just use Malo and Lana to switch. And then I'll use the hammer. Sweet. Alright. And then I'm just gonna Gormandize. That'll get us 3 cards into our hand. Nice. So we got buff padding. We can increase HP. And we got Bird Keeper, which will allow us to draw 3 cards and switch into Coalossal V. Yes. So they're fighting back with their hammers, but didn't work. And they're gonna Marnie. Okay. So we have to change our plan here. I was thinking of using Bea actually to get more energies. But you know what? That's fine. We got Oranguru, which is really good. We might have to Gormandize again in order for us to get something to... We gotta get that VMAX ready. Alright, they're gonna Metal Saucer. So that hammer was really useful, actually. So that gave us probably 1 more turn. Okay, let's just put Oranguru on the bench. Put an energy on Coalossal V, and I'm just gonna... Let's see. Let's Primate Wisdom this energy. Maybe we get something. Oh, we get a Marnie. We could Marnie. Yeah, maybe we can get a VMAX out of this one. No, I mean we get a buff padding back, which is really good. So let's just attach this, and then I think I'm just gonna Gormandize. Alright, cool. So we got Sirfetch'd V, which is really good also for a sudden sudden counter attack on our opponent if we need to. Oh, unfortunately they succeed in that hammer. Now we have to rebuild it because that 1 energy actually makes a difference. Once we evolve into VMAX, if we just use Eruption Shot it will get us that 4 energy right away, but now we have to rebuild it again. Okay, they're switching into no, there's the energy switch, so altered creation for sure. Alright, so we gotta speed this up. We can't Gormandize. Let's just put Sirfetch'd on the bench. I'm gonna use Bird Keeper. We still don't get anything. Let's just use Hammer. Sweet! Oh my gosh. That's so good. Now we can prevent it from attacking and energizing Zacian. I think I'm just gonna use Quick Ball. Get rid of this because we don't really have weakness right now. I'm just gonna get Indeedee V so that we can start that healing. And I'm just gonna Primate Wisdom. Hopefully we get something out of this. Oh my goodness. That's so good. Yeah, let's get this Coalossal VMAX. Oh man, it's exactly what I needed. And we have energy. Oh no, we don't have energy. Yeah, cause it shuffled it when. Oh my goodness, there was an energy there. It just so happened. Man, we've been doing so good with these top decks, but yeah, cause it shuffled the energy on the top of our deck because we used the evolution incense. But it just so happened that we had there was an energy there, so they'll retreat their ADP, and then they're gonna use Stellar Wish Jirachi. Use this Quick Ball, probably like, I don't know. Oh, on Oranguru. Okay, I was thinking the Dene, but all right. Let's see what they got. What did they get? Nothing. Sweet. So they have empty hand. Oh no. Okay, they're gonna Intrepid Sword. All right, so we are ahead in this game. I mean, they have Altered Creation, so it could still go their way. They just need to snipe our benched Pokemon, which we need to prevent that from happening if we can. I think we can attach this energy, but let's just Phione. I think a lot of the ones on the bench are more dangerous. They might, yeah, because Oranguru will prevent them from switching, whatever. I mean, Jirachi, we could have just knocked out Jirachi. Alright, I'm okay with Meowth, because that will actually reduce their attack damage, so they won't be able to set this up. Let's Primate with Wisdom. We don't get anything off of that, and I think I'm just gonna attack here. G-Max Boulder. Yeah, for 1 prize. We get Stone Energy, which is really good. That can help us reduce more damage taken from our opponent, especially Zacian. You know, it now will attack for 260, so it's a lot. All right. Ooh. Yeah, they just need 1 energy on this Zacian. Yeah, I think our Sirfetch'd V is gone. Gonna be a goner. Professor's Research. They're probably gonna get a switch off of this, or like oh no, and then they're gonna scrap our buff padding. Yeah, they probably have like a Metal Saucer or something, or Energy Switch maybe, to get that energy from ADP. Or they just attach an energy on Zacian. I guess they didn't put an energy yet. Yep, so Sirfetch'd it's gonna be it for it. They're gonna get 3 prize card for that. Yeah, ADP Zacian is broke, but you know what? It is what it is. Just gotta get around that, you know. Alright. Let's Primate Wisdom first. Get this out of here for the meantime. Well, we got a buff padding again. I can use Oranguru, the other Oranguru, play it. But I think I'm just gonna Ordinary Rod because G-Max Boulder KO this Zacian V because we don't need it anyways. They don't have any attacker at this point. Ooh, dude, we got a boss's order. If they don't Marnie us, that's it. We win the game. We just need to gust that ADP into the active, knock it out with our Coalossal VMAX, and we win. Yeah, unless they gust our Indeedee V, and that'll be it. It's either they have it or they don't. That's my motto. You know, sometimes you win the game, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get good pulls from your deck, or you don't. You know. Alright, so Professor's Research, that's a good sign. They don't have a boss's order or anything like that. So we're good. We're still in this game, guys. Energy switch. So there's the Zamazenta. It would be nice if we had a Phione, but that's okay. They won't be able to use Marnie, so we can use our boss's order, and we got this game. We got this game. But just in case, we can use Phione. You can always find Phione. Maybe switch into Snorlax or something like that. Use Gormandize. We might get like Capture Energy or Quick Ball to get our Phione. Push Zamazenta back and continue to attack. But again, boss's orders will win us the game. Yep, they're gonna discard one of our special energies, but we got one on our hands, so we're good. We'll just replace it, and that'll win us the game. Yeah. So let's just put Throh here because we can. Let's watch over Coalossal VMAX. Put this Stone Energy. Primate Wisdom this. See what we get. Yeah, we got this. Boss's Order ADP for the win. G-Max Boulder 240 for the KO. Alright, good game. Alright, getting into another match with our Coalossal VMAX deck. Water and colorless. Okay, this should be interesting. Let's put Throh in the active. Maybe we can just scoop up net. Lightning. Interesting. Lightning, water, fire? Yes, let's get these. Alright, that's a very odd Pokemon to have. Let's just put a Stone Energy on Throh. Maybe we can start chipping away at this. Our opponent's active. And that'll reduce damage on Throh. We can always use Throh anyways. Just gotta switch it out. They have Snorlax to use Gormandize. Let's see. What can we can't use Bea because we don't really need to we don't really need a lot of energy on Throh anyways. They have a Cinccino. They have a Cinccino. They have a fire Pokemon, but their box has water and colorless. Ah, okay. So they have Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres tag team, which requires fire, water, lightning energy. Alright, so it's our turn now. I think I'm just gonna use Crushing Hammer. It didn't work though. Yeah, I'm gonna use Professor's Research. Oh, we got Snorlax. Let's use Crushing Hammer again. Oh man, that's it. That's it for our 2 Crushing Hammer. And I think I'm just gonna Gormandize. But first, let's Primate Wisdom. See if we get anything. Another Throh. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna Gormandize here. Yeah, we don't have Mew, so the GX attack of that, the bird trio, hits a lot of multiple Pokemon, even the bench. So, I mean, Throh and Oranguru can just get knocked out right away. So that'll get them multiple prize cards. So we gotta eliminate it as fast as we can. We have Boss's Order, but we don't have Coalossal VMAX set up yet. So that makes it a lot difficult, and they already have 2 energies. Okay, they're gonna Marnie us. Hopefully we get something off of this. Yeah, I was thinking of using Capture Energy, but it'll just be wasted on one of our other Pokemon instead of it being attached to Coalossal V. I mean, we have Sirfetch'd, I guess. We might just have to Gormandize again. Hopefully we get something off of that. But we need to set up our Coalossal V right away. Alright, so now it's our turn. I think Sirfetch'd, we can attach this Stone Energy here, switch Sirfetch'd, attach all these 3 energy, and we can... Let's Primate Wisdom. Hopefully we get something off of this. Ooh, we got a Quick Ball. Yeah, let's just use that. And let's get a Coalossal V. And we'll just attack Meteor Smash. At least we'll get a prize card off of that. Maybe we'll get a trainer card. Another Oranguru. I think we should survive. We should survive because we are reducing damage. Even if they set up the bird tag team, we should survive its attack, I think. So the bird trio is resistance to fighting, so it will reduce our damage as well. But so they're pretty much set up. They just need 1 more energy to attack, or at least use their GX. So we really need to watch out for this. You can use Make Do, get more cards. Oranguru, I mean we can use their stadium to get 1 energy from our discard pile. Could do that. Alright, they're gonna use Bead. Energy Search. The Suspense and a Water Energy. Okay. So they only have 1 attacker so far. So that's good for us. And they're just gonna end their turn. Alright. We get a Phione. That can be useful. We can't attack with Sirfetch'd yet. I'm just gonna use Primate Wisdom. We got Bea. We can use that. We don't get anything. We don't get any energy. So let's just use our opponent's stadium to get at least one fighting energy on Coalossal V. And I think I'm just gonna wait it out. We should survive an attack anyways. And we can attack for 200, well, 180 on that the bird trio tag team. But we can knock out this Cinccino if they don't retreat with it. Okay, they have Inteleon as well. Bird Keeper. Yeah, I'm thinking they're gonna attack this turn. I'm not sure if it's GX or just a regular attack. We'll find out. So we don't have any cards on our hand right now. If they do knock out our Sirfetch'd, we can switch, or we can put Snorlax into the active to Gormandize. At least that'll get us a new set of 7 cards on our hand. We have Ninetales V, so that's dangerous because if they energize it, it can copy Coalossal V's attack or Coalossal VMAX attack, or even ooh, so we do survive 160. We can use this to get our Coalossal VMAX. Let's just get that, evolve it, and we can attack for chip damage, Meteor Smash. That's all we can do at this point. Don't have any options. We ran out of cards on our hand. We did take that first knockout by switching into Sirfetch'd V in the very beginning, so we could have just stalled with Snorlax, but we didn't. So, you know, that's a choice you make. Sometimes the choice you make is, you know, turns out for the best. Sometimes it doesn't. So you just gotta make those choices, though. All right, so they're gonna use Bead, and that's gonna energize the Ninetales V. Yeah, but unlike us, though, they have a way to get more cards on their hand using Cinccino. All right, they're gonna use their GX. See who they target here. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, Oranguru and our Throh survives. That's good, and they don't have any other attacker other than the Ninetales, which they really can't target our bench anyways unless they gust one of them. So they'll get 2 prize card for that, and if they happen to knock out our other 2, that'll only get them to 4 prizes. So we should still be okay. We still have a fighting chance. We have a Stone Energy. This is our last one that's gonna go there, and we're just gonna Gormandize. Even if their Ninetale copies Snorlax attack, we should be okay because it only hits for 100 damage, and we can still use Gormandize even then. So with the Gormandize, we get buff padding, which will add 50 more HP to our Coalossal VMAX, which is good. We have Boss's Orders, so we can choose our target here. They're gonna switch into Ninetales, I guess. Yeah. And they're gonna Boss's Order who? The monkey. Okay. Why the monkey? Why didn't they go for the one that was already damaged? Okay. Because even if they copy the monkey's attack, it's only gonna do 70 damage. It's still not gonna knock it out. Okay. I think they made an error. They probably think they can copy an attack, any attack. Maybe, I don't know. They should have gusted our Coalossal VMAX. That'll deal 240 damage. Hey, you know what? You make choices, sometimes you make mistake, and that'll cost you. So that's a part of the game. So I'm just gonna put Coalossal V, and I'm just gonna buff padding both of these, and I'm gonna continue to energize, I think, Coalossal VMAX with an energy. Oh no, we might need that for Primate Wisdom. Thinking of gusting Mew because he could just target both of these on our bench to get 2 KOs. But I think I'm just gonna start attacking with Coalossal V. So I'm gonna Primate Wisdom that energy, Eruption Shot for a KO. And now we can start hitting for 240 damage. So their Mew is gonna target both of those in the bench for sure. So that's gonna get them 2 prizes. But at least the only ones that's energized right now is, oh, I was gonna say I can use Boss's Order to get that Ninetales, because that's the only other attacker that's a threat right now. Oh, nice, we get a Boss's Order, dude. That was that's really good that we got a Boss Order, because if we don't, if after they use Mew to get those our 2 Pokemon in the bench, they get 2 prizes for that. And even if we attack Mew and knock it out, Ninetales can just go into the active and do 240 damage on Coalossal VMAX. And if we retaliate after that, that's gonna bring them down. That's gonna get us only 3 prizes. That's gonna leave us only with 1 prize card left. So at that point, they just need to knock out Coalossal VMAX, and then they win the game. So now we get they have 2 prizes left. I think I'm just gonna Boss's Order. That's the best option we got. Let's play Indeedee, watch over Coalossal VMAX to get it to full health. And I'm gonna start energizing this Coalossal V. My Primate Wisdom, this Moo Cheese, we got a Quick Ball. We don't need it right now. I'm just gonna G-Max Boulder for a KO, bringing us to 2 prize cards left to get. We can knock out the Bird Trio, but it is resistant, so we won't be able to knock it out in 1 hit. So we can just slowly knock out these 1 prizers if we can. They're gonna Marnias, okay. Maybe we'll get another Boss's Order off of that. Let's see. Well, we got another Snorlax, which we don't really need. Yeah, unfortunately, our Phione is already discarded. I was gonna use Capture Energy. So after we knock out this Cinccino or whatever, we can use Phione to push back. I'm pretty sure they're gonna put the Bird Trio in the active after we knock out the Cinccino. And then we can push it back and just knock out. Yeah, so let's attach. Oh my gosh. I was supposed to use Ordinary Rod first. Oh man. See, when you make those decisions and you make mistake, that's what will cost you. Yeah, oh man. Okay. I mean, we could still use Ordinary Rod, get our Phione, and maybe Indeedee. Yeah. Maybe we can use a Quick Ball or something. We might get a Quick Ball. Let's Primate Wisdom this energy. Maybe we'll get something. Okay, a VMAX. Let's just evolve this one. And I'm just gonna G-Max Boulder. Yeah, sometimes when you're in that moment, you make those decisions, and sometimes you think too fast sometimes, and then you make mistake. I should have used Ordinary Rod first. Ooh, they're gonna Marnie. Maybe we'll get Phione. See, Marnie is a double-edged sword. It could be good, could be bad. Okay. Well, you know, Boss's Order is just as good. Well, or they just give up. Alright, good game. Alright, so we're gonna go first. Very nice. Snorlax can go into the active, and we're gonna get both Coalossal and Indeedee into our bench. Alright, so we're fighting against a lightning deck, which is we are at an advantage, I guess, because we are fighting, and most if not all lightning decks are weak against fighting. So, and we already got Coalossal VMAX. So let's just put this stone energy. We're just gonna gormandize and set up our Viridian Forest in case we need extra energy. So we are up against Mewtwo and Mew tag team. I am guessing this is the Pikachu and Zekrom variant, because Mew can only copy GX attacks. Okay, so they're gonna use Viridian Forest to get themselves an energy. That will discard an energy so they can use Tapu Koko. They're gonna use Professor's Research. Okay, so on our end, we can use Reset Stamp, but we probably shouldn't because they're gonna get 6 cards off of that. We have Bird Keeper. All we could do in our next turn is probably energize our Coalossal V with the Stone Energy. So we got their Molten and Raichu GX tag team. And they're going to be using their Tapu Koko ability. Energize those two. Okay, they're going to retreat into Bolton. Probably going to use Electrify here to energize either Mewtwo, probably Mewtwo. Because they are... okay. Alright. They're just gonna put 1 energy each. So we can put this Stone Energy. And we're just gonna evolve. And we can switch it out. There's no guarantee that we're gonna get an energy on our top deck. Well, actually, we actually needed that Oranguru. Unfortunately, I discarded that one with the attack. Oh well. So we have another one on our deck. There's the Pikachu and Zekrom now in the discard pile. So Mewtwo and Mew can use that. Okay. Yeah, the next option we got is to just use Cynthia and Caitlyn so we can draw 3 cards. And it depends on what we get on our top deck, I guess. See how our opponent plays out their hand. If they're gonna Dedenne. Ooh, they have a Leon. Increased attack. Interesting. Okay, so they're gonna Chaotic Swell our Viridian Forest, which is okay. We don't really need it at this point. It will Tandem Shock and paralyze us for 150. That's a very significant damage. Let's just watch over using Indeedee's ability here. And yeah, I think the best option we got right now is just use Cynthia and Caitlyn. Get rid of this stamp. Get the Bird Keeper again. We can use this Mumu Cheese Yeah, we can attach a regular energy. And let's just switch out Snorlax. I'm just thinning out our deck. Oh, dude! Took a chance. We got a stone energy off of that one. Now we're gonna receive, oh, and another one. So we can even put another stone energy on our Coalossal VMAX. So it'll take 80 less damage. We have Malo and Lana to heal it if we need to. Unfortunately, we used up the switch. I was thinking of using Snorlax, but we just had so many. We had so many cards in our hand that it would have been pointless. But you know what? We took a chance and we had it good. So we can use the stone energy, put on our Coalossal VMAX for sure. So we still got that, even though the reset stamp us, and we can use Quick Ball. Okay, so Bolton V probably just gonna retreat. They're gonna use Mew. Right now, the only thing that they can use either is GX 200. It's still not gonna KO our Coalossal VMAX. They can use Tandem Shock again to paralyze us. Okay, that is what they're gonna do. So we are gonna get paralyzed here. So one more attack and that will KO. Well, we have minus 80, so I think we should be okay. I think either Crobat or Dedenne would be good. Just gonna go for Crobat, I think. Oh, we got another Indeedee. So at least we can heal for 40. We can Professor's Research. So let's just watch over for now. So that'll be 160 damage. We don't need Oranguru at this point. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and Malo and Lana. Get rid of these two energy. And I'm just gonna go with Snorlax so we can Gormandize. Oh, dude, come on! I think they got overwhelmed with all the healing. Coalossal VMAX is very, very tanky, especially with the help of the new stone energies, and add to that all the healing in this deck. Coalossal VMAX is definitely one that should not be underestimated. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to smash that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and please consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay safe and have a great day.